Today, I'm recasting your favorite films and characters into futuristic space heroes. Each redesign gets harder and harder, with the last one being the most complex I've ever done. Will I actually be able to pull it off? Twilight has that moody mystery and danger, and Black Panther brings sleek power and excitement, so today, we're fusing the two. There were many versions of Black Panther I found, but this one was my favorite. It's the bejeweled necklace for me. I'm just going to use the top half. I'm going for a similar layout in Twilight where the top and bottom have this division. Let's start with the background first. We have a moon with the city skyline. I add in some color overlays until I find one that I like. We need some cryptic clouds. I'll add in a dark forest, but I'll use a hard mix to exaggerate it into just shapes and colors. Michael and Daniel at the bottom, as they are the villains, a purple glow so they blend into the background more. We'll have the female heroes at the top.
On both sides, each partners with the Panther.
And I want the Panther to look like it has glowing veins. I could not wait to add in these sparkles, like the vampire in the sunlight. Yes! I want to push that space futuristic feel, so I add in these glowing beams, which is just a shape with a bevel and an outer glow. The bottom of the building windows look like pixel glitches, so let's add in a few more. Starlight, staring at you into the night. I want this to feel like a glowing sterling silver, so I'll add in some light, shadows, and flares.
Starlight, careful, they bite.
When I saw this comment, Star Wars X the Gardener, I was so excited. Then I realized they were talking about a different gardener. My bad.
This was a hidden gem. Contrast and depth of Star Wars, mixed with the elegance, beauty, and flow of the gardener, created a hidden universe.
Darth Vader will be the main focus for this poster because he's going to be the fusion between good and bad. I want to mirror the layout where there's a mini battle scene below. Couldn't find an action pose that I wanted, and then I had an idea. Action figure Princess Leia. She'll be so tiny you won't be able to tell it's a toy anyways. And to balance her white ground, we'll have her fighting a stormtrooper.
Let's fade him disappearing into the background.
We'll add in some stars in the background to put them in space, and I'm going to use the same composition as the space from the gardener. Instead of the plants growing out of his face, we'll have them grow out of the moon instead. Let's add in some more destruction to this moon. We'll come back to that. I want them to be standing on this cosmic cool waterfall. So I'll use a circle to create a pond-like shape and use different space elements to fill it in until it resembles a pond swirly black hole thing. Now we can cover his face. I looked for plants that have similar curves and shapes as the structure of the mask, like the eye, the mouthpiece, and the arch of the eyebrow. But also use plants that look weird and beautiful, like they have been from another planet. I don't even know what these are, but they're perfect. Each plant has a mixture of iridescent and unusual. I want this leaf to hang over his shoulders, so now we have to move things around. There's too much greens, let's break it up with bright blues, reds, and these purple berries. To finish off our cosmic waterfall pond, I'll add in some lily pads. And the base, I tried to use a square to make the curve, it just didn't work, so now we're going to do a circle instead. I used the exact same space pictures from the top of the pond, but just a different blending mode, and now it looks like a shimmering overspill. For the title, I want to emulate from the original Star Wars, so we'll keep it simple and spacey. And no Star Wars anything is complete without lightsabers. Into the void, something beautiful grows. For this final design that almost made me pull out my hair, I'm happy because it was the best one yet. If you ever wondered where my obsession for experiment came from, you can put Lilo and Stitch on that list. To start, we must gather the cast. I picked some of my favorite characters and experiments from the show, but they are not battle ready, so now they need a makeover. We'll start with Nani. I'm turning her into Gamora, which means we have to give her some green skin. This kind of reminds me of Shigo from Kim Possible. Then we'll give her some purple ombre hair. Honestly, she kind of pulls this off. Each of the characters will have their own battle suit, but they have to look like a team. For Nani, she's getting a blue top and bottom with matching shield and sleeves, adding in some texture, making it darker. Even though Nani's not an alien, I want to give her some alien-like features. Jumba! Didn't we all love him? Like the funny, protective uncle. He's turning into Chris Pratt, so I have to give him this long trench coat. I'll just use a brush to color it in. I don't want his shirt to be yellow, so let's go back and cover that up. We'll change the colors a bit so the trench coat looks see-through, and he needs a little razzle-dazzle. Oh, that's too much. Let's tone that down a bit. I love Lilo in her little hula skirt. Let's use this, but make the color match Nani and Jumba. She also has a perfect pose for an idea that I'll have, but we'll come back to that. Stitch is wild, so we're going to give him a little vest to protect him. I also saw him as this character. Cancel Woman. How could we not have an actual alien in here? Not going to do too much, but we'll brighten up her skin and make her more interesting with some ombre effects. Bleakly? I think that's how you say it. I imagine if he was in a battle, he wouldn't know what the heck to do, so we'll just leave him like that. His dress will also match Nani and Lilo's, with his glowing space drink. Last but not least, the beautiful Angel will give her a matching bodysuit with Stitch and some hair ties for some accessories. Now we have to put them in space. I went through tons of space photos and this one was the best. We'll add in a planet at the top which kind of looks like Earth. Color palette I'm going for is purple, green, and blue. Let's add in some splashes and starbursts behind them. Title has to be huge because there is so much going on. Starlight was silver, so Watchers of the World will be gold. Remember how Lilo's pose was perfect? That's because now she shoots out stars from her hand. And Councilwoman will be fiery hot. I know you did not think I was going to leave out the alien spaceships coming to back them up. I've learned in every poster, it's the final touches, the small details that push the boundaries. After many hours, a few breakdowns, and a couple of tears later, I finally present to you Watchers of the World. Ohana means nobody gets left behind, not even in space. Wow, you guys, we made it back safe. I didn't think we would get here, but we did it. Don't forget to let me know who was your favorite this week, who won the battle, and let me know who would you want to see next? Characters, movies, themes? Drop a comment down below and let me know. It has been so fun exploring the stars with you, my little creative travelers. Until next time, don't forget, keep designing and experimenting.